Hey guys, it's Austin here. We're going to be playing some Appleseed Prometheus no Shintaku. It was originally released in 1994 for the Super Famicom, published by Visit. It is based on the manga slash anime by Masamune Shirow, who created the show before he created Ghost in the Shell. There are two characters we're going to be playing. Once I can get to that page here. So basically it's like a futuristic cyborg SWAT team called eSWAT, and we have Newt, and we have I'm not even gonna try to pronounce this, but I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. Bryros, I guess, would be the closest thing to pronouncing his name. Anyway, we're gonna play as Newt, possibly because I can spell her name and say her name. We're gonna use the rocket launcher here. Cool. So I'm playing as Newt here. The goal basically is to survive, get through this area, fight off enemies. I can move by using my arrow keys. I've changed the keys so that it's WASD, not just arrows. I have a jump. I have 3 abilities. Basically, I have a grenade I can throw. I have a standard issue pistol, and then I have a rocket launcher I can use. Doesn't appear to have any ammo. There's nothing on the HUD. It's completely blank, which is unusual. But the pistol works pretty well, unless this guy runs around in circles around me, which happens sometimes. Took care of that guy pretty quick. Ah! So I'm pressing, God, I don't have the controller in front of me because I'm using this, I'm emulating this. But I have my shoot button, my jump button. There's actually 2 shoot buttons, which is weird. Yeah, I can press 2 different buttons and it shoots, but besides that, there's only jump and switch your weapon. It's very simple. Breaking this, I'm assuming, opens this side area here. Not entirely sure. If I jump normally, I can only jump this side, but if I hold up and jump, it gives me like a high jump. Oop. Enemies will come back if you go out of the screen and come back in, like out of the scene entirely. So before I decided to record this, I decided to playtest it, and one of the things I realized was that this is a key card. And the way to acquire this key card is to jump. I guess I don't know why that makes sense. Instead of having one, shoot button and a pick up item button, they had jump be like how you pick up items. It's really weird. I hold down to go down the little elevator here. You can't crouch on an elevator. Like if I get into the middle of it, I just can't crouch because the I guess the change state for the character is different, so if I hold up, it goes up, and if I hit down, it goes down. But because of that, you can't actually crouch, it like disables crouching. There's the enemies spawning back in. It's actually a pretty fun game. It's a little janky with some of the controls, especially like I used the assault rifle earlier instead of the rocket launcher, and sometimes it'll just not fire. I don't know why. Ah, okay, good. Got out of there. That is a pain in the ass to get through. Ooh. Stop. Also, when you get shot, your character will move up, which is weird. I also like how she's like 3 feet taller than everybody here. She's like massive. These guys are so small. So same thing here. So like this is a thing you can interact with. In order to do it, you have to like jump or run over to it and jump. I don't know. It's weird. It's a particularly unusual manner for dealing with things. And up we go. So here's our first boss. Oh, I also... Ah! Crap. He's very tricky, but I forgot to mention that if you hold one of the bumpers, either bumper, doesn't matter, it'll allow you to shoot diagonally. So you do have health. It doesn't tell you how much, but you will start glowing a different color if you become too hurt. You have basically 3 or 4 states of damage before you lose. I have to use the high jump to get past this guy when he tries to hit me from... Oh, dang it. Like I said, janky sometimes trying to control this. Sometimes it just doesn't jump. But I mean, what is a game without a little bit of jank? Bye. See you later. Alright, so that is the completion of our first mission. Let's go to stage 2. Now this time I'm gonna pick Briaros. Briaros? I suck at names. I'm sorry. I'm also not super familiar with Appleseed. I've only seen like the movie, the standalone movie. So yeah, there's like a bunch of seasons of this, and a standalone movie and an OVA. Let's try that. Alright, we're probably going over our time here, but I want to play a little bit with this guy. He controls very similarly, he's just taller, which is weird. The hitbox is like the same, but everything else is basically the same. I don't really know if there's an advantage of having one character or the other. The parallax scrolling effect in the background is really nice in this stage, but it's weird because if I jump, it like tilts. I guess that's an effect. There we go. So grenades can be used to damage things in the environment, like walls or like the platform earlier that was below me. You also can't see what item you're using because there's nothing on the UI. There we go. I don't actually know what that fixed, so we'll figure it out. But that being said, I think we're near our time, so this has been Appleseed. It's a really fun game. You can play it on the emulate, like anywhere that emulates like 16-bit games. I don't know if there's a localized version of this. So far, this version's in Japanese. Like I said, it was released on Super Famicom. I don't think it ever got a an SNES port. I cannot go through that. That will kill me. Alright, well that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. And I hope to have some more videos soon.